Hey everybody, back with the measurable, observable, repeatable matrix revealed, formerly known as, but of course we're going to keep the more. Again, measurable, observable, repeatable. Of course, that's the scientific term. And I'm just going to quickly go through a couple of these articles here. Not overly deep on the numbers, but we are going to touch some. But I just want to show again the audacity of these creatures. Yeah? Remember, it's the same gang, the same Jesuit Order that will give you the minions and the puppets for politics and whatnot. And in other areas, of course, performing arts, acting, music and whatnot, sports. Again, it's the same gang that will come out and tell you to beat long COVID, sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Have you not seen this in the news? Around the same time this article came out, I think it was. Well, just before, in that, about a week before, or around the time. Anyway, in the last month, definitely. Do you know how out of order that actually is? Like the actual mockery. To tell the public, experts and studies find, if you sing, to beat long COVID, if you have long celeb 19, excuse me, I haven't made a video in a while, I should be saying it that way. If you have long celeb 19, because you show certain stuff or say certain things, they'll be ready to pull your video with the AI algorithm, and or if it's an actual person that's monitoring stuff with their fact checking and the rest of their bullshit. Of course, the narcissistic 101 damage control, which is so obvious to see what these scumbags are actually doing. So zuck your mother. Anyway, so they have the cheek to say if you have long celeb 19 to alleviate chest pain and make you better, sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And of course that equals 153, just like the Illuminati, just like April Fool's Day, just like Happy Birthday, just like Jesuit Order. I think there's one I'm forgetting right now. Happy Birthday, Jesuit Order, April Fool's Day, the Illuminati. No, I think we're good. But anyway, So just remember, when Boris is saying to sing Happy Birthday 2 years ago, March 3rd, 3/3, Corona, police, people, order, society, masonry equals 33, secrecy equals 33. Again, from that day, March 3rd to June 19th, to that Jesuit Order Minion's birthday, June 19th, 15 weeks and 3 days. We just spoke about 153. So again, the audacity now of them coming with this, Daily Mail and whatever of one of these Jesuit Order media outlets with them one another. Yeah. They're talking about entirely new kind of highly reactive chemical is found in Earth's atmosphere and it could be triggering respiratory and heart diseases and contributing to global warming. Scientists claim. Oh my God. The actual audacity these people have. And of course, you got the docile lemon zombie people, none the wiser, don't care about the spraying in the sky that's been going on for how long. Can't put, XYZ or 1 or 2 together and realize, oh shit, the celeb 19, when it comes to, needles, and when you're getting your extra needles to, booster and stuff, clearly that's the cause for all the people now that you've seen in the news that they're saying just magically dropping dead. Athletes, normal people, women bathing her baby. You know what I mean? Baby drowned in the bath, woman gets discovered dead in the house. This is all planned. Unbelievable. Not to mention, as I put up on the community wall post yesterday, sure it was yesterday, and they've got a new Hunger Games coming out. Right, how many food plants in America have now gone up? Is it in the 70s now? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. And people still can't work out what's going on. So they're spraying the sky. Obviously, they're putting crap in the sky as well. That's going to, more than likely, for certain areas, yeah, when they're doing specific cloud seeding, specific stuff that they're putting in there. No doubt, and they've been doing it for ages, but they're going to be doing stuff like, you know, that when it comes down, it's going to make the seeds then, you know, self-destruct type of thing. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to graze and, you know, wax and wane and all this type of stuff when you're supposed to be able to. You know what I mean? As a farmer. Not to mention, as I've been saying for how flipping many years, the produce, the cows graze on the grass, again, the fruit, veg, etc. The rain comes down. Clearly, you do realize that, you know, the water that's coming down, it's not like it's going through a distillery system, then gets fed, you know, to the plants. No, it's all outside. They're spraying everywhere. Unbelievable, man. So it's not hard to understand or see when you see they're playing God over you. Note the update time 26, God 26. Again, Celeb 19, or the actual name. And words like, or names, or country names, or place names like China. And then words like disease, virus, viral, plague, etc. equal 26. When's the Queen born? 1920, exactly, 1926. When was a dumbass jubilee and a dumbass coronation? 2/6, 2/6, and slicks 6/2. I'm saying slicks. So anyway, note the initial post time. Of course, mental health 205. Again, can somebody point me to where the mental health damages checks is, please? Where can I find that place online? Do we have to do some type of petition so we can make that available? Where do we find as people to queue up for our mental health abuse damages checks? I don't hear about dumbass stimulus checks, as I said before. I don't want to hear about the latest one that they got going on in the UK with some dumbass amount of money that they're giving out in the midst of the planned fuckery that they're doing, that we've been noting and already forecasted before it was going on. Fuel and food shortage. That's been going on, what, the last year and a half. And then obviously now it's picking it up with what they're doing here and there. Power outages have been forecasting those left, right and centre. You gotta be fucking kidding me to be so asleep and not be, you know, putting out this information. I'm gonna have to save another video for what I want to actually say as well on that side of aspects and dynamics of things, because it's amazing. I'm not knocking what people would decide to, you know, put on their wall and stuff, but you know, those that could get the message out to those extra heads sometimes, you know what I mean? You know, they've got that extra pulling power. How comes I don't see no shares of specific information? Come on, man. Slacker lacking. I thought you was, can give your joke. Yeah, you can do your joke and your memes, and that's fine, man. Nobody's knocking you for that. We need a bit of alleviation. And I'm always getting jokes at any expense, and especially my own. You know? So, I mean, just look at this bollocks, man. Absolute bullshit. Yeah? Well, scientists claim, experts say. Experts and you lot, you need a ups upside your head. You need to bring back capital punishment, as I was saying earlier on my post there, for the pedophiles. Pedophiles, excuse me. You got one off-key creature about he's downloading 9,000 plus images. You'll see the post in a second about he's downloading 9,000 images of child abuse. Are you crazy? And you know that's the tip of the iceberg, excuse me, with the pun because of what I've got in the background there on the screen. But it's like, my goodness, here we have all these dumbasses putting up flags and all this stuff in their house, get extra bears in and extra food. I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm on about, hello, you're like all Jubilee and all this type of bollocks. And that's the same bitch that took your taxpayer money to pay what? How many millions for her son to do with to Prince Andrew? What? How much was the money to do with the Epstein case there recently? I mean, come on. Pedophile Epstein. Oh my, do you know what? You know what I mean? And it's like, in the age of information, there's no excuse. Streets should be empty, and or you're doing a whole next shebang. Not street party for no fucking dumbass jubilee, off-key, fucked up individuals like the Jesuit Order and, you know what I mean, the Queen, etc. Really? My goodness. Again, mind control is a full house. You see the 4 base ciphers there on the right side? It's a full house. Toilet paper, mind control, royal family, perfect overlay. And you think that these people ain't casting spells, simple spells that, as I'll always say this, the spells that they're casting, if it was so great, I wouldn't be talking what I'm talking. I'd be a full-blown lemon zombie person. I lie? Right. Yeah? So obviously it's not that great. Yeah? And they've been telling you more than ever in the last so many years, leading up to 2020, what they're doing. Yeah? Again, this stuff, what they do, wouldn't even make it into Hogwarts, Harry Potter University. This shit is less than kindergarten neophyte levels. This is nonsense. Buffoonery. Hence why they can give you articles like, oh, yeah, there's new particulates in the air. Oh, okay, yeah, oh, of course there is. And it's causing what? Fucking hell. Yeah, respiratory and heart conditions, people just dropping dead. Yeah? As Brother Sanchez would say, gats to be a fool. For fuck's sake, now I have to scroll all the way back down to that. So anyway, as you saw in that article there, tip of the iceberg. And of course that equals 257. Oh, as we're going past that, I mean, just look at this. Yeah, the vacuum of space, and we've got a flappy door. I mean, are you seeing this? Hello, McFly. Fucking hell. Listen, man. Those that are fighting your cognitive dissonance, just let it go now. Stop it. Yeah? Get rid of the cognitive dissonance. Stop battling it. Yeah? Also, look at this. Spacewalking and all this stuff. Right. So, what happened to all the corkscrewing? The spinning, orbiting, plus corkscrewing through the cosmos at all these ridiculous speeds. And obviously you got to factor in centrifugal force, hello, and elliptical orbits. Are you taking the piss? Oh my God. Where is all this going on? Duh! Fucking hell. Yeah? Trust me. And that's why it's a bed of clouds, not a beanbag. Duh! Fucking hell. It's just like, you know, and we got to coexist. And imagine, especially when you've had realization for so long, it's like, you still could be here, got to coexist with all these assholes that don't give a shit about anything. All they care about is, you know, water, breadcrumbs, and, you know, going to, I'm thinking like the gladiators or something. You know what I mean? You know, give you the bread and water, give you a bit of sports games. You know what I mean? Bit of distraction. Give them another Hunger Games movie to come out, and you know what I mean? Meanwhile, the actual world is going into Hunger Games. Like, fucking hell, man. You know? Give you a purposeful, shitty movies like The Matrix, taking the piss also. That's why that film's actually a 10 out of 10, as much as I dislike certain aspects of what they did, rather than, oh, couldn't you just make a film anyway, a proper film? Even if you did that, then just still make a great film within it. Fucking hell, man. I still haven't even gone back to watch it yet. Fell asleep, you know, so much through the half 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes. Then watched it again once. And I was going to watch it again, and I said, you know what? I can't even do it. It's long. Of course, you know, you've got the upcoming film Buzz Lightyear. Well, and before, I'm trying to find that other article I had. But anyway, you had the tip of the iceberg, 257 equates to. And of course, oh, fuck it, let me just find it. Fuck's sake. Sorry guys, it's because this thing decided to magically go back. Now I've got to scroll all the way down again. You know? And again, while they give you cartoons, Yeah, the real Hunger Games going on, while all of these dumbass space agencies, Disney fake ass space agencies, are doing what? Giving you fantasy, yeah, for your brain to just do all the extra stuff. You know, hence why it's a great storyteller and you have dreams every other fucking night. Duh! It's just ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna do all our stupid water tricks. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna pretend to do water tricks in space with all that crazy fucking wiring going on. And look at what's it called in the backdrop there. What's that in the backdrop with the 3 circles? If you didn't realize before, is that not Disney? Unbelievable. You know, every home should have and should have the generators sucking, you know, the chi pranayana energy, the ether energy. Yeah, not no solar panel Fred Flintstone type of shit. Yeah, and that's how they're keeping us. Them times you've got the hyperbole torus field showing you the full foundation of everything. That's why you have the torus field around your body, which you are before any incarnation. You're always going to be your torus fields before any incarnation. So know that, dumbass. Bally go back the fuck up, and the rest of you fools, you better come correct when you come over here. So here we are, 257 confirmed cases. Oh right, oh okay, yeah, of course there is. Tip of the iceberg, yeah, of course. Got the government 52, terrorist 52, the initial post time 26 as well, of course, playing God. Do I have to go through the rest of those 26s with the, you know, plague, virus, viral disease, China and whatnot? Even though, you know, you got the monkeypox crap from, you know what I mean, that's from elsewhere. Of course, that reached America on the, what was it, 138th day of the year? Was it monkeypox or monkeypox virus? 138, not to mention the rest. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Feel free to pause that to who it may concern. This is just ridiculous. Let me just see something here. As I say, I don't want to take too much time here. It's just a quick go over some of the news bits here. Shout out to Ray Liotta. Seems like the Jesuit Order definitely got to you. As I say, yes, we can get, you know, alignments that's organic, and there's a few points of interest going into, you know what I mean, that area. But it doesn't take away realizing that, you know, the you-know-whos are behind a lot of orchestrated, scripted stuff that's going on right in front of your face. Yeah? It's not an accident that the news will, you know, have the perfect caption, the perfect time, update time, etc. for the posts. I mean, just look at this. So the teacher from Sandy Hook and the one on the with the H, what is that? Can't remember the brand. Is it Helly Hansen or something like that? The brand? Can't remember now. But anyway, I mean, I know you got was it doppelganger? I don't know all that type of stuff, but fuck it out. Wow. I mean, wow. If that ain't her twin, do let me know. Because that looks like the same person. What the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Allow me. It's disgusting. All those that don't share this simple information. Nobody's telling you to stop doing what you like to do, but also accompany this also, yeah? Wonder why fuck all don't go anywhere. It's supposed to be each one teach one. What's this here? You know? Speaks for itself now, doesn't it? Stockholm Syndrome. Hence why you got these fools, you know, that don't realize the open asylum, mental asylum, and open prison. They don't realize that they're actually captive and think that they're on a ball on a farm, and really there's more land to go and check out, more than likely. How about that? Unbelievable. Yeah? Yeah, it went to the moon in 1969. Of course you did. Of course he really went there. Alright. Elon really put a car in space as well, didn't he? And with a mannequin in there. Of course, Starman's on his way to Mars. Of course he is, yeah. So again, feel free to sing your Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I don't think I posted this the other day. But you know, it's just the same old, same old. Let's just see, what's the initial post time here? I mean, 48 as well. Unbelievable. Of course it's 48. Because race war equals 48. If you do want me to go through some of these that I'm skipping over, you let me know. I'd rather make a video sometimes now for somebody that's requesting it, rather than just putting out a video nobody cares about. At least I know at least one person watches the video that actually cares about the video. I'll probably make that the thumbnail for the video, which you would already seen it by now, because obviously this will be pre-recorded. As I say, I was going to do live streams, but I don't want to be up by myself just looking at a chat. I want to have people in there and doing other stuff. Just having a nice conversation about stuff, you know. I mean, as this is a quick one, if you didn't see it. So she comes out of her garbage on the 6th of... no, shit, what was it again? Not the 6th, it was... Anyway, whatever the day she comes out, we're going to get to that. So, she wants them to reconcile their differences. Of course, Will with the fake slap. Of course, he served his arm across somebody's body. He didn't actually touch them. But anyway, serve equals 66. Remember, his last movie was to do with tennis. Of course, the Williams sister, Serena Williams, and the other one, right? Or whatever you may think about them. I'm not going to go into that. Yes, I do know some are, but some aren't. I'm not saying that they aren't, by the way. Yeah? I'm not saying that they aren't. But anyway, serve 66. Where am I going? Because, of course, from when it happened, on the 27th of March, to June 1st, when she comes out with this in the news, or when the news is covering it, 66 days. Again, serve equals 66. And again, slapping 94. It was the 94th Oscars. Here's Mr. Chris Rock. And of course, from his birthday, February 7th. Again, ritual 27th. Again, 27th of March, February 7th. 6 weeks, 6 days. Yeah. Of course, hoax 48 as well. You got the alternative span. Go figure. Propaganda 48. Hoax 48. Slapping 94. And for the rest, of course, check out Gematria Effect News on one of his channels, 22, 23, 24, or 25, or Gematria Effect Sports. And of course, check out the rest of the community, of course, the students within the circle of study. And of course, on your browser, gematriaeffect.news. Again, 2 free books to download. There's another book incoming. There really is no excuse to not have this knowledge in your inventory. I mean, wow. Again, I found this specific part of the information to aid my extra part of realization. Again, I'm not new to this, of realizing, hold on, is there something extra going on here? Like, are we just being, you know, subjected to a madness by specific individuals that have ill intent towards us in many ways, different ways, shapes and forms? I've been saying that from early, 11, 12 years old. And now I'm 43, so go figure. I found Gematria in 2016. I said, wow, the Matrix has been telling you all along. Script, numbers, code? It's just... Of course, the boys, we'll quickly go over this one because it's a short one. So Black Lives Matter 65. Was George Floyd 65 as well? I think I got a thing here. But anyway, Tuskegee, where they did the syphilis experiments. If you don't know about the syphilis experiments in Tuskegee, go figure about that. Yeah? It's just undeniable. The rest there should be pretty self-explanatory, and I'm sure you're not illiterate, so I'm sure you can read that, right? But oh look, oh, where have they got them? The boys. Oh, the black guy, the running guy that runs fast. Oh, look where he is. He's at his family's house. They live at number 65. And of course the other black guy in the show lives at 42. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh man, never ceases to give me some jokes, this shit, boy, because it's just so in your face. You know, derogatory terms like boy. Of course, Rosa Parks, she was a, what is it, Eastern Star, Freemasonic bitch. Yeah, so go figure on that. If you didn't know, get to know. Don't get bent out of shape to me. It's called propaganda and Hegelian dialect. Fool. Just like Huey P. Newton, Black Panthers. Yeah, and then that went into Crips and all of that type of stuff. Crips and Bloods, right? After the fact of that. But anyway, all of that set up is via the Jesuit Order. So go figure on that. And then that's why they had Colin Kaepernick doing all these bollocks and kneeling down and all of this crap. Then you got the world kneeling down on one knee. Don't know the fucking Freemasonic ritual like a fool. Them times there's left, right, center information fucking everywhere. Yes, you may have to filter through some, but for the most part, you know, stop with that. Oh no, they wouldn't do that. Why would they do that? Oh no, Wiki, that tells lies. It's not always truthful, Wiki. Like, fucking hell. And then you wonder why these people get wicked left, right, and center. Terrorize us with, you know, local terror attacks, wars, you know, across the shore, this one, that one, you know, terror attacks, you know what I mean? Localized terror attacks, school shootings, sacrificial. And obviously, we know not all of them's real sometimes, but it's a mixed bag, yeah? So when we use the word false flag, hoax, and propaganda, it doesn't mean that there was no bloodshed. And it doesn't always mean that, it doesn't always mean that there was, and it doesn't always mean that there wasn't. So go figure on that. Of course, there's a lot more that goes with that list. That was just a quick... Oh, look. Buzz Lightyear, the new movie coming out with that. Now, what are the odds that the black girl has got 42 on her? Now, we do know in the Gematria community, paying attention, lady, woman, feminine, bitch, daughter, you know, those type of words you call 42 and 24. Some of them are actually both 24 and 42. But, hello? Negroes and all that type of stuff with the 42, slavery, whatever. Have I got it here? Yeah, slavery 42, nigger 42. Remember what's his name was in the show? Martin as well. Martin Lawrence, of course, from Bad Boys with Will Smith, as we were just speaking about Will Smith. It's just unbelievable. I thought I put George Floyd in there on another slide. But anyway, so again, so what are the odds? Just in case you can't see, you know. Yeah? Again, did I make the movie? No, just like the new Candyman. How many 42s and 59s do you see in that? Go figure if you haven't seen it. Not that you have to see many, you definitely see a couple. I said, fucking hell. Another great movie showing you the number system and primes and why it's important. What's this one here? Breaking. Control. Oh, I went over that already the other day. Not in a video of mine, but. So 26 days, I did cover the QE2 controlled explosion. That was on May 9th through Masonry 59. Of course, this comes 26 days later. So again, this is like, I think it was on the second day of the buffoonery for Jubilee. And they did a controlled explosion. Excuse me. 26 days after the QE2 controlled explosion. Again, Royal and Queen equal 26. Again, she's born in 1926. Coronation 6/2. Jubilee 2/6. Or whichever way around. Regardless, it's still 26. God equals 26. Do we have to go over that again? Again, so many people collapsing. What, 5 soldiers collapse outside St. Paul's Cathedral as the Jesuit Order minions, royal family arrive. You know, innit? Every day. Every other hour. Trust me, Rusa, rub the earlobes. You get me? Rusa. Again, the Jesuit Order. Here we are, the wolves, exposing it. And here's the rest of you lot. Oh, man. Oh, no. I thought it froze again like before in the last video. What's this? The magicians behind the curtains, they know that human consciousness co-creates reality. Exactly. So I keep saying, man, they can rate this shit through you, through your own. Just can't be bothered to wake the fuck up and find true unity. You know what I mean? Like a fool. Right in front of your face. Still don't get what's going on. Not that we know all the pieces and all the riddles, but you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. Can you not, like, come on, man. You know, Netflix will put out, oh, the next pandemic, you know, a few months just before the pandemic begins in 2020. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. You know? And it goes all crazy January 21st, and then the next day, 22nd of January, oh, well, it's to do with bats and bat soup. Yeah, bat and bat soup both equal 22. You know? Unbelievable. What's this one here? Woman 31 who went to gym and walked 10,000 steps a day died suddenly in sleep. The cause of her death was put down to sudden adult death syndrome. Like, what the fuck is all of this bollocks? Right, Freemasonry 139 with the update time. These people are scum. Again, these people are scumbags. Rest in wholeness to Catherine Keane. You know? From Dublin. Unbelievable. So again, if nature is illegal, freedom doesn't exist. Give me those mushrooms, baby. Give me that chronic, baby. Give me those mushrooms. Give me that chronic. No joke, I can't play. I drew up me a neck, man. I drew up me around. See? Now look at this fuckery. Look at all the shit that they want to put in the youth them before they're even 15 years old. Oh, children age 1 to 15. Like, really? Listen, if I knew certain things when I was younger, I wouldn't even have had no BTG. I know people that's totally fine, never go doctors, nothing wrong with them, never have colds, no nothing, that didn't have their BTG. Yeah? An old school friend of mine that's, you know, a bit older than me. Shout out to Pete. You may or may not be watching, so I hope you're doing alright, friend. Can call you tribe. So look at all this shit. And then now they want to have all this additional shit. Look at this. 2 to 10 years, flu vaccine every year. 3 years. Like, remember, just like the world knows how to sustain itself, it doesn't need you lot spraying shit and doing all your bollocks. Just like the body knows how to sustain itself. Yeah? If obviously, you know, you're treating your temple, you know, decent. And the body does a great job, because I know I'm not fucking all fucking great, fine and dandy in that sense. But fucking hell, my immune system's definitely holding up. I don't get none of this shit. What's all this bollocks? Gotta be fucking kidding me. MMR, that's another bit of bullshit. Preschool booster. 3 years and 4 months. Oh, that's the second dose, so sorry, I missed the first year. But anyway, you know where I want to get to. 5 to 15, yeah? First and second dose. Look at these scumbags. Celeb 19. Unbelievable. Of course, we had the madness the other day with this. Check out Zach's. Put out a great video for this. Of course, the news. See the update time? Of course, 44 minutes past. Of course, if you're out of 44, it equals 144. Jesuit Order, 144. As I said, if you're out of 44, you get 144. Shooting, kill, execution, gunfire, mass shooter. There's one that I'm forgetting over there. Of course, Terror 68. The initial post time, 18:08:68. 8 minutes past 6, 68. Again, from scumbag George Bush Jr., I think it's Jr., from his birthday to, whatchamacallit it, 9/11 is 68 days. I don't think it's 6 months, 8 days, or 6 weeks, 8 days. I'm sure it's 68 days. Either way, 68. And you know how that hombre used to love that word, tear. That's how he used to say, tear, tear, tear. You can find montages of that clown. Tear, 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 tear. That's all I say, you know. You need a ups up side your head. You need a ups up side your head. Ups up side your head. You need a ups up side your head. I mean, just look at this. Just look at the crowd. Damn, harnessing all that energy, boy. Just sucking off you lot's energy. You lot are wasting time in kilojoules. Loving their captors. Oh, thank you. We like our Stockholm syndrome. Thanks. I'm on my 10th booster. Hold up. Where's my man that I had the other day? Hold up. Where's my man? Let's see if I can find that picture. I'm on my 10th booster. Hold up. Oh, no, that's the day. Where's that picture gone? I'm on my 10th booster. Hold up. Shit. Let me see if I can find that picture real quick. Hold up. I've had my 10th booster. Thank you. Jubilee. Fucking hell. And as I say, next they want you to sing, hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Along with your twinkle, twinkle on your happy birthday like an idiot. Yeah? So, boom. Know that. Jesuit Order Freemasonry with their antics. Right, let me sign off now. Alright, where are we at here? Oops, sorry, let me scoot back on up. Forgot to put the camera on as well, actually. Forgot to do it on the last video and this one, but don't worry, if you haven't been there before, this is your first video, you can find my face. I'm sure you can. So again, if you didn't know, the Cheek, as I already mentioned, they're going to have a new Hunger Games to be released next year. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, over 56 plus food plants magically burn in the USA, not to mention the rest concerning food shortages this past year. Dropping in time for the food shortages. But actually, the real pandemic, which has already begun this past year, excuse me. So I need to do some amending there. But again, it's all planned by the gang. If you want me to go over that next time, you let me know. It's not a long one anyway. But there were some interesting little bits in there. Definitely suspect. Ties in with... you know what? I'll go over it. Not go over it, but you can pause the video, you know, if you're up to speed. So I'll just go through the slides. There's not many here. What's that? 74-second video. And remember, this guy that won it, with all the talent that haven't got TV shows and stuff like that, this person here is apparently got a TV show on Amazon called, what's it called again? Bear with me with that. You got the Golden Buzzer 52. I am not gonna lie. Axel Blake, he's got a show called I'm Not Gonna Lie. Yeah? Bear with me here. So you got the 239, hold up. Oh yeah, the 50-second prime is 239. Was it 343? 343, yeah. 343rd prime number is 2309, drop the zeros. 50-second prime is 239. Golden Buzzer 52, again the 50-second prime. Then you got Simon Cowell to his birthday. Elton Golden Buzzer 65 as well. See that? Boom. Interesting. And then, from his last birthday, I mean, come on. Because remember, he gave the guy the golden buzzer. Not nobody else, you know. He gave the guy the golden buzzer. Allow it. So again, Britain's Got Talent BGT, the acronyms of course, the 52 as well. But, you know, it just goes to show, man. How are they not going to give somebody that ain't got, and obviously that's got talent, you know, let them win the show? They give it to somebody that's already got a TV show? That is fucking, bruv, that's taking the piss. But you know why they're doing it, right? It's because you can even notice it in a lot of the films. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have different, you know, demographics, but you know what I'm saying. It's very forceful with a lot of the stuff that you will see now, movies, shows. You know what I mean? And even some, I don't want to go into it right now, but if you know what I'm on about, you know what I'm on about. Oh, look. And of course, 2 is upcoming, and the black man wins. Of course, you get the 42. And what was the 43 if it checked? Oh, Axel 42. Go figure. And, hold up. Was that 53? Yeah, 53. Was his name 53, Alex Blake? Name 53, Alex Blake. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of powering through. Yeah, Alex Blake 53, you see? You see how they do it? If you don't understand law of attraction and, you know what I mean, thought to manifestation and all that type of stuff, or The Secret, if you know that old school documentary, which is giving you some basics, go figure. So again, then it's not hard to see why they do what they do, to condition the world a certain way, do it through you, remix scripture, remix history without your realization, but then you're the one that's bringing their stuff into realization without your realization. So go figure, right? Simple concepts. How people don't understand this and share the information is beyond me. How is this not viral everywhere? Excuse me. Of course, Jesuit Order 72. If you're at 33, you get 141. Hence the update time. I can't remember the 117s that, I can't remember the words that go with that, but just check out Zach. Of course, Gematria Effect News. Oh, we'll go over this one quickly. Is this organic or no? And if you go through a lot of my videos, you'll see I've done loads of these type of videos. You know, when somebody's missing. Remember you had the girl, what's her name? Chloe something? In Australia. That was all bullshit. That was utter bullshit. Yes, you get real stories, but sometimes they give you a whole bag of bullshit. Feel free to check that out. Leave a comment. I'll get back to you when it comes to your thoughts. So imagine. Now, family launch urgent appeal to find missing daughter 14 who has no cash, house key or a mobile phone and has not been seen since Sunday night. Now, this is the Daily Mail online. Her name is Lila Madeley, 14, yeah? Be it a real story? Shit, hope the girl's found safe. You know? Obviously. So, where are we going here? Right. You see that there? You see the time? What is that? 11:08, right? Same as the update time. 11:08. Missing schoolgirl 118. Oh. Schoolgirl 118. Of course, the 66th prime is 317. If you write the word lie flipped upside down in the calculator, if you write that sentence, the word lie flipped upside down, it equals 317, like lie, right? Anywho, so this comes in the news, of course, on the 6th of the 6th, June 6th. Oh, there was emphasizing no cash, house key, or mobile phone. Interesting. 317. I think that was it. I didn't do too much more. Oh, her name, her first name equals 14, like her age. See it there? Boom. Of course, that can happen naturally, just like Martin equals 42. You know, when I mentioned the guy from Bad Boys with Will Smith, and then they put him in apartment 42, and his name equals 42. So, you know, bit of a win-win there for the Jesuit Order. Exactly. Can you lot fuck off? No, I'm not homophobic. I'm on about this campaign is ridiculous now. And as a matter of fact, shout out to Jacozy. And as a matter of fact, hold up. That's not what I wanted to show you. Who's that? Oh, it's probably one of those dumb messages. If you know what I mean. Them bots. Now look at this. Yeah? Let's play this quickly.
Away.
Hey, well, you can't just touch me. You don't think that's
You just touch me. Your mom's go off.
You don't think that's
Yeah.
little children? You like dancing for little children? You don't think that's disgusting? Dancing around for little.
Away from me.
Don't you think that's disgusting?
I need you to
Hey,
You don't think
get
that's.
the away.
Hey, well, you can't just touch me. You don't think that's.
You just touch me.
You don't
Your
think
mom's
that's.
go
You don't
off.
think that's disgusting? Dancing for little children. You should be. You should be ashamed of yourself dancing for little children. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Kim, is he a child? No.
You guys dancing little children. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You're disgusting. Think about what you just did. Okay, that's fine, but you danced naked in front of little children. You did. You did. You did. Then look at you.
Stop.
You dance in front of little children. You dance in front of little children.
Shit. Sorry,
You
guys.
should be ashamed of yourself. You're little
Sorry,
kid
guys.
out of blooded gay bar. You should be. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a little kid out of blooded gay bar. You should be ashamed. You should be.
I bet
You
you
should be
watch
ashamed.
You watch
You
it.
should be ashamed of yourself. You're little children. You're ashamed of yourself. You guys are letting little kids.
Leave her alone.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
No, sweetheart, you go around.
Hey, Stefan, have you ever done this before?
You don't like to pull that? That's a winner's attitude.
Stefan, sweetie, enough! You killed him. Stefan, enough!
After this thing gets done right here, okay?
I think he's just a little overwhelmed. He wants to make sure that he pleases everyone. He does what he's supposed to do.
Where's her mother? This is mine. Where's her parent? Is her parent here? Come on, up here on the stage, on the stage. You're the parent? Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to say thank you. It takes parents like this to make amazing human beings. All right, so we got Gerard, who's going to pick the first two battles. Ooh. Let's get right to it.
I wonder how the judges will take this. I wonder if they'll prefer Nemesis' proper runway or Stefan's like crazy cool, like wacky runway.
Okay. That was a tough watch for me, boy. Jesus Christ, I was looking away from the screen half the time, to be fair. I didn't even watch all of it before when I saw it. I just posted it because I already knew what it was about. I was just like, oh my God. It's ridiculous, man. Of course, they've got to get the 56 in there, right? Unbelievable. Shout out to Frank Bansley putting out the work. It's just, you know, you've even got the 6.5 at the top. I know you got extra 5, but, you know, pandemic 65, coronavirus 65. AKA Celeb 19. It's just absolutely ridiculous, man. Right, I'm literally closing out now. Again, thank you for your time. If you do watch this video, of course, sharing is caring. Please spread the knowledge. And of course, I will be back. Well, I'll say of course. I haven't been uploading for ages, but I'm looking to put out a video to address a couple of things, as I mentioned in my last video, and that may come anytime, but it won't go past this weekend, I'll tell you that much, if it was to come out, unless I really can't be asked. Alright, so where are we at here? We've done that one, of course. That was Jamal. That was the last video. So, you know, if you think this is normal, if you think this is normal, heart disease in children, and they've been on the earth for 2 minutes, are you taking the piss? Yeah, you're gonna get some obvious cases that may happen to, because, you know, their genetic makeup or whatever the case. Come on, mate. You've just been born. You're supposed to be fit as a fiddle. You know? And here's that scumbag that I mentioned before. Let me know what you think about my take on capital punishment. It should be an app. You know, I should get it right now. Should be an app right now, and I should be getting a notification. Oh, you're so many away, you know, a few hundred, because, you know, the queue's so long, but you don't have to go actually to the queue in that kind of way, but they'll tell you get there at that time, so the queue doesn't stretch back too long, if you see what I'm trying to say. There'll be a queue there, obviously, but not a crazy queue, because you'll know when to get there, right? You know, so I'm, you know, 500ths, you know what I mean? But when I go there now, I'm allowed to get, you know, a minute or two in, you know, and you're allowed to do the obvious to them, not kill them, because somebody else is allowed to get their claps and licks in. You get me? Yeah? That's what should be going on, because if that gets brought back, how many of these people, no matter who you are, yeah, is going to even try and run the risk of doing that? Because if you get caught, what's going to happen to you? Right. So allow me, innit? Leave the kids alone. Same way with these scumbags with their bullshit, you know, mind schism that they're doing. Hence the causality of this type of shit anyway. And drag queen, drag kings, drag kids. It's all part and parcel. The whole Baphomet warped way of looking at stuff. Of course, men have nipples. We don't produce milk, but obviously we still have the divine feminine within us, you know, but you don't look on it in a warped way. Oh yeah, I'm Baphomet. Oh, Baphomet now. Drag queen now. Like, what the fuck's going on, man? I'm not saying that people can't have a sensory indication of, oh, maybe, you know, because spiritually, you know, you get put into your body, innit, incarnated. Obviously, there can be people that may feel a specific way, inclined, because of, oh wow, I don't feel like I should be in that body. Yeah, I'm not knocking them people, but because of what they're doing in society, projecting it in a specific way, now people are just waking up, you know what I mean, don't know what the fuck's going on or what to think. Oh, I wake up today, I'm now a hot air balloon. Oh my, you know what I mean? Pronouns helium and shit. What the fuck's going on? Oh, I'm a air balloon now, hot air balloon. Fucking ridiculous. And yes, arse, ridiculous, not ridiculous. This shit is fucking ridiculous. Unbelievable. So anyway, leave our fucking kids alone. Fucking piece of shit. Right, guys, I'll catch you on the rebound. Wholeness.